Hello, podcast world, fellow horticulturists, lovers of plants, gardeners, family, and friends. Welcome to Shrubby Buddies, the podcast, friends with woodies for garden goodies. I'm host Matt Guthrie.
And I'm host Tim Fleischer. Coming at you from Central Ohio, Zone 6B. We're just a couple of public horticulturists and certified arborists with experience in education, landscape design, gardening, retail, and wholesale.
So grab a drink, polish your pruners, dust off that kneeling pad, and let's get down to business. Hey, Shrubby Buddies, and welcome to this week's episode of the podcast. I am host Matt Guthrie, joined with Timmy Two Things Fleischer and special guest Raegan Landon.
Welcome,
How are
Raegan.
you two?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
Today was a good day at work.
Was it?
that's
Yeah.
great.
What made it good?
I don't know. It was just there wasn't a lot of customers, and I feel like I got a lot of stuff done.
A lot of organization.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Any watering?
Oh yeah, I had to water the front greenhouse and the courtyard.
Boring.
Yeah.
Bob needs to turn you loose on some better projects than just watering. Right?
Right. Right.
Come on, Bob.
And it's been hot out there. I believe it was dry.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it very much.
Yeah. It was.
So, before we get into what's been going on and stuff, just so the listeners are aware, Raegan Landon is with us. She is a budding horticulturist at Dutch Mill Greenhouse. And yeah, so we're going to have her on here to chat some horticulture.
Give us a unique perspective.
Absolutely.
That we don't usually have here.
I'm super excited.
Are you?
Yes, and nervous.
Oh my goodness.
We're excited too. I'm a little nervous too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why do I sound echoey? Do I sound echoey to you
Yep.
guys?
Yep.
Still?
Yep.
Does she sound echoey?
I don't know how it normally sounds.
No, she sounds fine.
Do I sound echoey?
No.
I sound echoey to myself.
I feel like Tim, you guys both sound echoey.
Well, I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to roll with it anyway. So, cool. Tim, what's been going on with you?
Not much. Amelia's soccer season is getting going, so that's exciting. I've said it before. One of my favorite things to do in the whole wide world is watch Amelia play soccer, so I'm looking forward to getting into that soon. Football season starting real soon. So
Oh, yeah.
Buckeyes named a quarterback, and
Julian Sayin.
and if you don't know, if you're not privy to college football, the Ohio State Buckeyes are the reigning national champs.
I was unaware.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned that before?
I don't know. Not sure.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to football season, and it's hot outside, but we just got a little bit of rain. Would you say you got about a half inch here?
Yeah,
So
according to the Ambient Weather Network.
That's cool.
The Ambient Weather Network, we
Such
got
a
half
nerd.
of an inch of rain.
What's been going on with you?
Same as dude. Got my stitches out of my carpal tunnel surgery.
Oh yeah. Did you show Raegan your scar?
See? It's still healing, but yeah. Stitches are out.
I got the same surgery like 2 years ago, and you can't hardly tell.
Yeah.
So
Can't tell at all.
yeah.
Wow.
I get the EMG done for the right hand this week. What
Oh,
else
you
is
getting the
big?
other hand done too?
Perhaps.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's hot. Just been watering stuff, and I don't know. I was walking with Raegan around in the front yard before we started this, and I'm just like, I got so much work I need to do out here, but it's like 95 and humid and sunny, and I don't want to come home for being out in it all day and continue to do it.
You
So,
are preaching to the choir.
yeah, no thank you.
It still looks really nice. I think.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And what-
Reagan, what's been going on
What's
with
been
you?
going on with you, Raegan?
I was off of work last week, and I went to the UP with my brother and sister-in-law
The UP of what?
of Michigan.
Oh, okay. The UP of Michigan. Gotcha.
And it was super fun. We were there for only 2 full days, and we tent camped. And my brother got a free teepee shaped tent, so we all stayed, and that was really big. But yeah, we hiked to both days. One day was like 6 miles, and the other day was 8 miles. And we both went to 2 different beaches. There was Miners Beach.
Miners Castle Beach.
Castle Beach, Mosquito Beach, and then we also went to Chapel Beach.
Yep. I'm familiar with all.
Did you find any cool rocks?
I did, yeah. I think it was Chapel Beach had the coolest rocks.
Okay, you're going to have to show those to Matt.
She has.
Oh, okay.
Well, she showed me a picture of them, and then, of course, I immediately FaceTimed her and was like, hey, check out these glow-in-the-dark Uper lights.
Those are so cool.
So, like, the next time they go up for that, she's going to be getting my UV lights to go look for those at night. But I will say, where you were at, there's really good rock counting. The whole entire Lake Superior shoreline is good for that. But if you want to find Uper lights, the best place is like a little further east. So you just like, which is fine. You can get in the car and drive out there. And
you're giving these secrets away to millions of people listening to this podcast.
Yeah, they don't know. I'm going to tell her off air the exact spot.
Oh, you're going to give her the coordinates?
The exact spot.
I'm so excited. I want to go back so bad.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Not 2 days was not long enough.
No, it's not.
No.
Absolutely not.
You spent 2 days driving up there and back.
We did, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Raegan, well, we're really excited to have you in here finally.
We are, and we're gonna have a little back and forth, but first, as a little bit of an icebreaker, a little birdie told me that you really enjoyed our episode about the word associations. So we're gonna do a little word association triangle here. Okay.
So excited.
I promised you we would do this. So
yeah, and it's good because it was a word association threesome, and we actually have 3 people.
Yeah.
So this is perfect.
Perfect.
So here's how this is going to work. If you haven't listened to this episode before, the word association game is someone says a word, and that person that accepts the word has to come up with the first plant that word makes them think of. Tell us why, and give us 2 or 3 things that plant pairs well with.
Yeah.
So let's just roll with it.
Roll with it.
I'm going to ask Matt a word.
Ask me.
Okay? You ready? And then you're going to ask Raegan a word.
Or phrase.
Okay.
I figured out why it was echoey. That's why it was.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound better.
Yeah.
So the word I'm going to ask you, Matt, is the critically acclaimed box office hit Twister.
Twister?
Twister.
I think of the Twister Junkus.
I knew you were going to do that.
Which one is that? Mr. Twister Junkus?
No, it's just Twister.
Twister Junkus.
Yeah.
I think of Twister Junkus. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? It's a Junkus that twists around like a tornado.
Would you tickle that Junkus?
Every damn time.
Okay.
I will tickle that Junkus till the end of time.
Very good.
So we're gonna do Twister Junkus, and I'm gonna pair Twister Junkus up with a. What am I gonna pair Twister Junkus up with? Damn it! This is so difficult.
Are you using it as an annual?
Yeah, I want to use it as an annual
In a container?
in a container,
Okay.
and it likes water, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pair it up with a.
The Junkus likes it moist.
What else likes it moist? I'll do a.
Ooh, I've stumped him with the.
You have stumped me. What? Because everything that I try and plant is stuff that's dry, that likes dry. But I went with the Junkus, so I got to stick with it.
Just give us one thing that you would pair with the Twister Junkus.
What's an annual that likes water?
One annual that doesn't like to dry out.
What's an annual that doesn't like to dry out?
It sounds like he's the nervous one.
I'm really nervous right now.
Are you?
Like, yeah.
Here, let me see. Oh, yeah, you're damp under there. Folks, his pits are damp.
Didn't you use Twister Junkus once?
I did.
I'm trying to think of what you used.
But I used it with a bunch of dry loving things.
Yeah, and how did it do?
It didn't. It kind of dried out.
It likes full sun?
Yeah. What's that king cut grass? That likes it.
Yeah,
wet?
but I'm not using it with cypress. That I'll use it with a begonia.
Oh, okay.
And I will use it with, I don't know which begonia. You'd have to give me time to think on that one. And one with a pink flower, and then, I don't know, yellow marigolds.
Perfect.
All right.
Love it.
Love it.
Let's word associate some more.
God, I suck.
No, you don't.
I suck. All right,
I'm probably not
Raegan, are
gonna
you
do
ready?
much better.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna kill it right here.
Okay.
All right. For you, another critically acclaimed movie,
Oh no.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Really don't want
This is good.
that made me just think of the Geranium Boom Choco.
Boom Chocolata.
Boom Chocolata.
Okay.
That's one of Bob's favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob and Fred.
Bob and
Yeah.
Fred?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, candy. Oh no.
What would you pair with Boom Chocolata?
The pairings
Doesn't
don't
have-
have to be candy.
Yeah, it can be anything. Have you seen a planting that Boom Chocolata's in that you're like, that's a nice little trio there?
Okay, Boom Chocolata.
Reagan's nervous.
I know. My mind is went completely blank. I can't think of any plants.
It might look good with something with some chartreuse foliage
Oh yeah.
and then something with a pink flower.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything?
Isn't you mentioned it in the oh
What?
Nothing.
I feel like I say this wrong. You say agastache
Yeah.
with the pink flower. Doesn't it have chartreuse foliage
Yeah.
with the pink flower?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I
I
think.
like that.
Okay, what's that one called?
Agastache Golden Jubilee.
Golden Jubilee. That's what I thought. Golden Jubilee.
That's-
Okay, that one.
Wonderful.
Thanks for the help. Okay, we got pink flower.
Well, a third plant then with a pink flower, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Or a white flower. Ooh,
I was thinking white flower.
what do you got?
White.
The only
flower.
thing that's coming. What?
White flower.
That's the only thing that's coming to my mind is the David Phlox.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I thought
phlox.
you were gonna say
White Swan Echinacea.
no, the Powwow White Echinacea.
Oh,
yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That David Phlox is a Hummer magnet.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like it. I tried to get it from Leo Burby to grow it, and I was too late.
Oh, mine's in full bloom in my garden right now. It's freaking gorgeous. So somehow it eluded the deer and the rabbits. So.
Okay. All right, there you go.
All right, now-
I'm happy with that.
Okay, so Boom Chocolata, Golden Jubilee, Agastache, and David Phlox.
Perfect.
All right, now your phrase to Tim.
Give it to
Okay.
me.
All right. The only thing I could think of was, maybe I should do a movie too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do a movie because it's their anniversary. Jaws.
Ooh, okay. Jaws. When I think of Jaws, I think of sharp teeth, and I think of a plant that is pokey and that has got sharpness to it. And so, gosh, I've got it narrowed down to a couple, but I'm gonna say Echinops retro globe thistle.
Okay.
And it's just one of those plants that is spiky. Everything about it is. It looks like a weed when it starts growing. It spreads like a weed, and it has sharpness everywhere, like a shark's tooth. And I'm gonna pair the Echinops globe thistle with. Gosh, it's hard because I hate this plant. So why'd I pick it? Because I love sharks. I'm going to pair the Echinops with a Solidago. And this one's going to sound weird, but I'm going to also pair it with a Sun King Aurelia. I have that at home.
Oh yeah, you do.
That combo.
Kind of on the back.
And when that
Yeah.
Echinops, when those bright blue balls, sharp pointy balls,
Blue balls.
are glowing against the foliage of the Sun King Aurelia, it's just something.
It's something.
So very photogenic. So
That sounds. I like that.
was
that a fun word association?
That was
yet?
fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this.
The meat and potatoes. Reagan, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. So we're gonna
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this chill, but we just want to have a conversation with you about kind of, because Tim and I are getting to be old farts now, and we've been around the block in the horticulture landscape type industry for quite some time, and we just want to get the perspective of a young budding horticulturist like yourself, So, with that, I think I kind of know the answer to this, but like what kind of was it that, that inspired you to follow a career in the horticulture industry, or, like maybe 16-year-old Raegan was like, this is what I want to do, after high school for a career, what was it that, what was it that really got you cranked up about horticulture?
Okay, well, you probably knows, but I don't know if Tim knows, but my dad owned a landscaping company out of high school, and once he retired, my sister took it over and now called A Woman's Touch. I worked for her for probably since I was 16, a couple of years part-time, and then I did probably 2 years full-time, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I felt like I was just working for her because she was right there outside my front door. So I just started, and she did at the time she didn't have a lot like trucks, but now she does. But anyways, we did a lot of mowing and a lot of landscaping. So for the, sorry, I feel like I'm rambling, but
no, you're not rambling.
Okay,
yeah,
anyway,
you're fine.
So for our routine was that the first couple of days of the week we would mow, and then the rest of the week, whatever we had time, we would do as much landscaping as we could. And the mowing got to me; it got repetitive, and I was getting really burnt out, and I just was really frustrated, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I really didn't. I just knew that I didn't want to do that anymore. So, unfortunately, it came the time to where I told my sister I wanted to do something else. It was very sad. I feel like I was 18, but I feel like I was such a butthead to my sister, and I feel so bad.
Oh, stop it.
Anyways, so after I worked for her after I told her that I wanted to do something else until I found a new job. And then I applied to work at Dutch Mill, where I currently work now. And I applied there because I just thought that was my knowledge, and I felt like that was really the only job that.
So you liked the plants way better than you liked the mowing.
I did, yes. I loved working with the plants.
Yeah.
And
samesies.
Yeah, for sure.
So I applied at Dutch Mill, and I joke all the time because I didn't have a real interview. They knew they were like.
Well, they knew your sister. They knew your work ethic, and yeah.
And I was in there all the time with Paige when I worked for her. But anyways, I got the job, and it wasn't until maybe when I started working there, I realized, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it. And as I got more and more responsibilities, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. But sometimes now looking back, I wish I did it differently with my sister, because she was awesome.
Your sister's awesome, but she knows.
She's fine.
She knows.
She's all right with it. She's at peace. And if we're not doing videos yet, but if the listeners could see just how happy Raegan's face is when she talks about working at Dutch Mill, horticulture and learning and growing as a budding horticulturist, it's contagious.
I see it firsthand
every day.
Well, not every day, but when I'm at the greenhouse,
True
I see the passion.
So right now you work in retail. Mm-hmm. And this is your passion. Where do you what path do you see for yourself as you grow up, if you will? Do you see yourself staying in retail, growing, public horticulture? Not sure.
At the moment, I'm not 100% sure. I know that I don't think I'd be able to do retail forever. Mm-hmm.
Oh
boy! Don't tell Bob. I don't.
Well, Bob's listening to this right now, right?
Please, I should have never said that. But
no, it's fine.
I'm not not anytime soon am I at all gonna
Well, so here's
not
the
do
thing, like with all right, so like at Dutch Mill Greenhouse, I see a path potentially where for you there where it could be a thing if like the growing side of things is something that interests you, like you guys kind of shifting more towards potentially growing a lot of your own stuff, where it would be like less of the on the retail floor and maybe more of the like I'm going to be out here growing perennials and helping grow annuals and vegetables and stuff. I see that as a potential for you,
Yes.
you know, there, but
Yes.
So-
Go ahead.
Does that sound attractive to you? The
That's-
growing side of things?
Yes, this past winter they've tried to grow perennials before
yeah.
I was there, and they had some success. And then this past winter I tried to grow perennials, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. And of course I had a lot to learn still, and there was some things I'd do better.
Well, there's a learning curve with that. You're
Yeah.
always learning. I think you should never stop learning. You know, I don't know. The greatest horticulturists in the world are still learning stuff. You know what I mean? So
we were you and I were sitting out on the front porch today. Well, as the storm rolled in, right?
yeah,
And I looked up at the dead elm across the street, and I said to you, "Why are all the elms dying?"
yeah,
Because we've noticed a lot of elms dying. I don't know. So we're learning
yeah.
so much every day too, and asking a lot of questions. So that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I hope Bob doesn't kill me.
Raegan, come on.
I love retail. I do.
We know you
It's
do.
okay.
Stop worrying about that.
Okay.
Come on now.
But no, I did enjoy the growing. That was
Good.
Yeah.
That's
So you're in school right now, right? At Columbus State. What are you majoring in at Columbus State?
it's landscape design and management and horticulture.
Okay. So landscape design and management in horticulture.
Yeah, well, it's just called landscape design and management, but there's a lot of horticulture classes that you take too, not just design classes.
Yeah. Well, I know you competed nationally out in Colorado for the plant ID thing this past year, right?
did.
I did. That was so fun.
Oh
Yeah.
that's my thing right there. Plant ID.
Yeah. I know you should get with Tim like in the winter time. We should schedule something up where she can come out to Dublin in the winter time and do like winter plant ID. We do a lot of that kind of stuff. And he loves like putting it together.
I would love that.
I love being the proctor of that exam.
Yeah.
And I wish I did more stuff like that. Chris helped me a lot because he traveled to Colorado and California during that time, so he got me a lot of cuttings of different things
Yeah.
and brought them back.
Oh, so it was cuttings of stuff even out west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he drove there, so he was
Yeah.
able to bring branches back
cool.
for me.
Very nice.
So,
Very, very nice. Class has been going good?
yeah, I just got done with a class called Environmental Aspects of Soil. It was
Riveting.
riveting, yes. I will say I'm not the best at science-based classes. There was a lot of science, but it was very interesting to learn about the different soil types and types of rock and how they are formed. So that was
Yeah, you got into that soil triangle, didn't you?
yes,
And some
so,
cation exchange capacities.
yes, cation exchange.
Such fascinating stuff.
I
And
know.
you never know, as you get older, it may be something that interests you, especially when you really start getting into plants. And it's more than just growing them in a medium in, a pot, but like actually using them in the real world is where more of that stuff comes into play. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in Michigan when all the layers of rock. I mean, like when our tour guide was talking, I learned a lot of the stuff in that class that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Someday the three of us will all know what a silty loam actually is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday.
Someday.
Not right now, though. Oh, geez. All right. So,
It drains well. I get low. It doesn't. Yeah. So there.
Sure.
all right. So in the retail world, Tim and I both worked retail, so we know like all of the fun stuff that goes on in the retail world,
Yes.
and some of the customers that you have to deal with, and just some of the funny things. So, like, give us like a funny like true type story that's happened with you, like at Dutch Mill? Something that
give us one of your favorite retail stories.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to think.
You have any funny ones?
I do, but I have a hard time thinking. When I get,
you don't have to. Hey, you don't have to say any names.
Okay, don't say. Okay.
And you can't talk about the time I stepped on the cat. And you can't talk about the time that I came walking out of the back with a big old pizza stain on the front of my shirt. Like, this is the stuff that she just thinks is absolutely hilarious.
I
you know.
Clearly.
So
Clearly.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man, I do probably have good stories.
if you can't think of anything, that's fine. It's no
Okay.
big deal. We can move on, and if you
Okay.
think of something, we can come back
Yeah,
to it.
we'll come back to it. I'll think about it.
When I was working retail at the Andersons, somebody was in the store and they stole power tools and used the nursery as their escape route and like just ran through the nursery and like jumped up on crates and over the fence.
Yeah.
And I offered like the manager to chase him and they said no. They said I wasn't allowed to. I could not pursue.
What would you have done had you caught up with them?
I don't know, like give me those power tools back. That's
And then the second he's like turned around and like squared up with you,
that'd be stealing.
you would be in the fetal position saying, "I don't want any. I don't want it." Oh gosh.
I just thought of a story.
All right, good.
Okay,
Perfect.
so this is the only one that I could think of. So, this gentleman, he called about wanting the lemony lace sumac. Wait,
No, lemony lace.
Sambucus.
Yeah,
Sambucus.
elderberry.
No, sorry, it's
sumac.
tiger eyes sumac. I don't know why I
yeah,
said
yeah.
lemony lace, but anyways, tiger eyes sumac, and so he planted them last year and they died. So he wanted replacement ones.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even kidding you. And you know how fast sumac spreads? This guy like planted 10 sumac in his front
Oh
yard.
my gosh.
Oh gosh.
That's the only one I could think of. But yeah, I told him, I think he originally wanted 4, and I called him and told him he had 4. When he got there, he was like, oh no, I think I said something like, I think he wanted 4, but we had 5. And then I guess 1 apparently sold, and he's like, well, I told you. I had so much issues with holding plants for
gosh.
people. It was a headache. But anyways, it all worked out, and he planted them, and then he called back and wanted more. So
So he's gonna have a forest of sumac in his. And he probably lives in a neighborhood.
Do you know where he lives?
I don't. I just saw a picture of his front yard, and it literally just looked like the front of Matt's yard, like
Ugh.
the bed size.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
he's gonna have a lot of those things.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
He's gonna make a lot of sumac berry Kool-Aid.
Yes. See, I have no idea.
That's such a problem with people. They just don't get it. Like
Yeah.
they really don't. They see a plant in the nursery and they think this is all the bigger it's gonna get. And people are just like, do your freaking research, right? You
Most plants don't read their own labels.
No.
Most. Some might, but most don't.
Yeah, we
So-
laugh about it all the time. Like, that guy has 10 sumac in his front yard.
Unless
Yeah.
they died like the first 3 you planted.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So clearly that guy's going to be facing some challenges in the coming years with the sumac growing out of control. But as a young horticulturist, like what are some of the challenges that you have faced in the horticulture industry, working retail in the garden center, or maybe even school, like a subject that you're struggling with in school, although I know you get straight A's. But yeah, so what are some of these challenges that you've kind of faced and had to overcome, in your young career?
In my young career, I'd say, I guess, trying to think how to put this. So like I said, I actually got my first B after a streak of having straight A's.
Oh my gosh. Was that devastating?
It was devastating.
What class was it?
It was the environmental aspects of soil.
Okay, so that's so
Summer.
like
So it was the summer class, and I guess I struggled with time management of just getting, just trying to.
but you haven't had any like struggling with like learning plant names
with
or
learning plant names.
any struggles at work?
Yes. So I guess the landscape consultations that I do at work, I've been struggling with those because I guess I don't know.
You have to think on the fly.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess we try to prepare the customer as much as possible. I do my best to try to prepare before coming in to have the appointment with me. But a lot of times they aren't prepared and
Get used to this. He is always taking pictures. Keep talking. Just
okay,
ignore
sorry.
him.
Anyways, sometimes I don't have measurements, and sometimes they just know specifically what they want, and they're not open to other options.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's hard for me to get exactly what they want.
Yeah, no, that's a huge challenge,
Yeah.
and it's a challenge that I do some work on the side and deal with residents on landscape designs. And I would say that's literally my biggest challenge is when someone says, "Hey, I want you to landscape my house."
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what it is. I trust you. You're the horticulturist. You're the plant guy. Like, make it beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. But when it's people that like look through Better Homes and Gardens magazine and they have this idea of what they want and they're like, "Oh, this is what I want." And they're showing you these plants. It's just like, no, like this doesn't make any sense. Or there's so many better options out there, but they're just so damn stubborn and like dead set on using those plants. It's it's a challenge for me. So I could only imagine that it would be for you also.
Yeah, I get a lot of AI images of what some of
God,
people
AI.
want.
Yeah, I haven't run into that yet, but before it would be like, the back of Better Homes and Gardens magazine, it'll be like, create this pollinator paradise, with these 30 perennials. And it would be like, they would come to you in Ohio and it would be like some of the stuff that's like zone hardy to Georgia. And they're like, and it's like, no, like this isn't going to work. So.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I guess just trying to make people happy with the landscape consultations. And,
Yeah, because you worry that they're spending their money, so you don't want to feel like it's your fault.
Yeah.
I get it, but
yes.
Next time someone argues with you about it, just say, "Go to hell. I'm the horticulturist, not you."
yeah.
No,
Let me ask you this, Raegan. What's worse, a bee in the environmental aspects of soil science or a bee sting?
I'd say a bee in the soil class
Okay.
because the bee sting will go away.
Bro,
We got a real academic
That
in front of us
bee will
here.
not go away.
if I was getting straight B's, I'd be like, "Yeah," and she's over here like
No,
beating herself up over one.
should
If it's
beat
if it's
myself up
any
at all.
consolation, I barely passed a class in college. It was environmental policy. It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was rough. It was like, I'm not a lawyer. Why do
Yeah.
I need to learn this shit?
yeah.
And I barely passed. I'm not going to tell you what grade I got. It was enough to move on and graduate. So bees will happen.
And
You did what you did.
if it makes you feel any better, I didn't even finish college, so
okay.
there you go.
That's okay too.
See,
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah, for sure.
I was just also say I struggle with self-confidence in my drawings. So
Not just in your drawings,
yeah,
just in general. Like last year when I started at the greenhouse, Bob would be like, "Dude, like Raegan's work ethic and this and that. I just need her to like believe in herself more and like trust it and like just be a boss, And
I think that's common, especially when you're young. And I think it's just the personality trait of a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and I can even say I know a lot of people in our industry that I'm close with or I work with that struggle with self-confidence. And I'm sure I was there at some point, but now I'm just like at a point where you just kind of, the negative effects aren't going to be there.
yeah.
I don't know. I just mentally have moved past it, but it's easy for me to say, but maybe not as easy for you to do. But I'm just going to tell you, that'll get better.
We literally had a conversation about that today with somebody, and it was like, you were just straight up like, "Yeah, I can help, but Like,
Yes.
you can do this on your own without like my help or
A
Matt's.
coworker asked
yeah.
us for help, and we told this coworker, "Yeah, we'll help you with this project, but you can also handle this project.
Yeah.
You don't need our help. You have this." So,
But I will say, like with Raegan, so working with her in 2024 and then coming into 2025, like you've definitely taken a step in your like self-confidence.
There you go.
So
coming.
yeah, I mean, I noticed it right away and definitely verbalized that to Bob, So yeah, good job. Keep up the good work, Raegan.
Thank you.
You don't lack work ethic, that's for sure. I've known you literally since you were born, even though you don't know that. But yeah, I've known your family for a long time and
changed your diapers.
never did that. But I know that Landon work ethic, and you definitely have it. So
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So I know you grow perennials, and perennials is your thing, right? Perennials
Yes.
over trees and shrubs.
I will
Perennials
say
over
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they excite me more.
Fair.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Totally fair. So with perennials, if you had to pick, if like I had you at gunpoint right now and I said favorite perennial and why, what would you give me?
I'd say Baptisia.
Okay. Baptisia. Yeah.
Baptisia. I don't know.
Whatever. However you want to
I
say it.
know.
Yeah.
See, I hate
I've
saying
heard-
fun- yeah.
Again, don't worry. It doesn't here. A wise man once told me, it doesn't matter how you say it as long as you spell it right.
Is
Yeah.
that your professor?
Yeah.
This is
It was.
Sugar Maple.
Yeah, Dr. Pablo Jordan.
She knows. I know
Yeah.
she listens.
The fall color of the yellow buck rivals even the sugar maple. Shout out to Dr. Pablo Jordan. But yeah, he was actually the one that said that, because I remember when my wife Megan was working at Dawes, she worked with like a lot of old school guys in the office who knew a lot about plants, and they would like it was often she'd come home and say, "How do you say this? Because I said it this way and I was criticized." And I was like, doesn't matter how you say it as long as you spell it right. So I've heard Baptisia, I've heard Baptisia, I've heard Baptisia. I say Baptisia,
Baptisia.
but because like I said, Megan, my wife, says agastiki. I say agastache,
I'd say Agastache.
right? So
Megan's weird.
it doesn't matter how you say it. So
Yeah. So Baptisia.
Baptisia.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
is there a specific cultivar you enjoy? What's that lemonade one?
Pink lemonade.
I like that one. I think I
pink
ordered some.
lemonade.
There's so many coming out now that are just now that they figured out how to get that kind of like that flower color to
With the
fade.
two-tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like lunar eclipse, which is the white and the purple.
Mhm. That's a fun plant that you chose as your favorite. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's probably Brenna at work.
Yeah, she really
If
likes
not
it
her
too.
favorite. Well, probably not her favorite because milkweed would be her favorite, but it would be right up there, like top 3 for sure.
Baptisia's hard because it's a big plant that takes up a big footprint and continues to do so. So it's not often great for a small home landscape. So you really have to think about where you're going to put it.
Yes.
So.
And I like just like how the leaf is and like the water, like when water like kind of like runs off.
It's got that like
yeah.
matte finish that,
Yeah.
that deflects the water. Absolutely.
And the shape of the leaf. I love that shape of the leaf. Like that. How
Kind of an olive shape.
Do you
Yeah.
ever chop off like the spent seed heads and shake them around like
Yeah.
maracas?
Yeah, because there's a planting behind my school where I would sit all the time. I actually had to observe it for 1 year, and it had the little
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
rocka things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Tim sings songs when he shakes it around.
Mama, say no play. This is a word. Play.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna come.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it was.
It is another thing about Baptisia. While we're on it, it's a tough one to get rid of. Like if you ever have it and you're like, I don't want it there anymore. Even if you dig it out, it will keep regenerating from the roots a lot. So just a little side nugget for the listeners out there.
Okay.
But you know what I liked about your answer was it wasn't just about the flower. So many people just get caught up on the flower, but for you to talk about the leaf shape, leaf texture, and the fact going even further with how the water interacts with the leaf is really, really cool, because that's one of the reasons why I like Lady Mantle. I think that when the water sits on the kind of satiny looking leaves of lady's mantle, it's beautiful.
I think that's that's what brings someone maybe to that next level in our industry, is when they start appreciating all these little nuances of a plant.
Yep.
So.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know many. I'm not good with cultivars yet.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. But there's isn't there one called some Jubilee in the name, and it has a chartreuse.
Yeah, there is. I can't remember which one, but there is. It's a Walter's Garden introduction, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and then knowledge of cultivars will come. So
yeah,
about that.
Cool. All right. So we know you're a horticulturist. We know you're a plant nerd. All of that stuff, just like Tim and I, and we love that about you. But aside from being a horticulturist, like if somebody had told you you're not allowed to be a horticulturist, you have to be something else. Like what else? What other career path maybe would you have taken besides horticulture? I mean, I know that you were born and raised in the landscaping world, but like
get out of the green industry.
Think out of the green industry. What would it be? Digital, like a digital creator? Would you be like a TikTok star? I know that that's not the answer, but
oh yeah, well you don't know that.
I do too know that, Raegan. I know you well enough to know that. God, if I texted you in the morning, I may be lucky to get a text back by the evening. Because you're like, oh, I just haven't had my phone on me. I've been out pulling weeds and cutting back perennials. So I know that you're not glued to your phone, which is a wonderful thing, especially for someone your age. But what other direction would you have potentially gone?
So I feel like this is a weird answer. Well, I have two. One, I love to organize.
Okay.
So I don't know. I watched this movie. It has Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston in it, and in the movie, her job is nowhere important to the movie. But anyways, she organized closets for a living.
Okay.
So I would probably organize people's houses, and I used to do it all the time.
So have you read like Marie Kondo's stuff? Do you know who that is? Is it Marie Kondo or Maria Kondo? Something like that. You know how I'm talking about?
I have no clue.
No?
I haven't read her book, but I heard a lot of people talk about how like she organizes, but I don't know.
Yeah, so she is like she's a lady that's like mastered the art of organization and decluttering is a big thing. Is like the decluttering, and she's wrote books and done all this stuff on it, and like apparently it's pretty huge. My sister-in-law is like a freak over the Marie Kondo stuff. So yeah, maybe check that out. But interesting. So you'd be a closet organizer.
Or just any like house. I used to do my sister's house when she'd go camping or something.
What's the like these people exist. What are they called? They're not like called like you don't say I'm a closet organizer. You're a
I don't know.
Like a professional organizer. Okay.
I like it.
Right. That's cool.
Cool.
So that helps you when you have to like, set up the perennials, right?
Yeah.
At the.
Oh yeah.
And I had to.
Oh yeah, it helps.
Well, I was that way when I was at Anderson's. I was in the shrubs and trees, and I loved getting that shit like right in its lines and stuff, and getting even certain plants turned a certain way so they might sell better. And then I would.
And those plant labels have to be facing out.
And I would get my shrubs taken care of, and then I'd like kind of like sneak over to perennials and start working on those too. So I get it. Like that's awesome. I like that.
And for a second one, I'll just say my second one here. I'd want to be a like full-time pet sitter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
People.
Yeah. There's people that do that. Yeah.
I do it now. I had a lot of people at work that ask me. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're taking care of a cat right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I got to go take care of a cat after this.
Yeah.
So if you're local and listening,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to target people in Dublin because I like the area. So if I could.
There you go. Okay. People in Dublin listening.
We'll spread the words to our clientele.
Yeah.
Dude, why am I not using Raegan to watch our dogs?
I don't know.
You could come live in our house and watch these yahoos.
Just if you come live here, just be careful. You might get lost in this place.
Get out of here. All right. Next question.
Okay.
All right. Raegan, we're going to have you give some advice.
Okay.
A few things of advice, right?
Okay.
So give some advice for a young boy or girl that is just getting started in the horticulture industry, is maybe in high school thinking about going that industry.
A young boy or girl.
Yeah, so maybe like, what's some advice that you would give them?
Okay, so I would.
You're so nervous.
I am.
Hilarious. Just
I cannot think.
don't. It's fine.
Okay. I would say.
Here, think about it this way, Raegan. That young boy or girl is you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's you 15 years ago.
15 years old, not 15 years ago.
Yeah,
She's
but
only 22. So.
no, I know, but she's giving advice to 8-year-old.
Oh, okay. So, what advice would you give to 8-year-old Raegan?
I would say, I would say try like as many like possible things you can in this industry as you. I don't know, just because one thing doesn't work out doesn't mean that you can't do something else. Like I didn't know that I would enjoy like the greenhouse work so much if I learned that I didn't like, I don't know, just like
trying things.
Try different things. And also I don't know how to put this because I'm not good with it. Just make the best of it. Like when I was working for my sister, I wish I would have, tried to make the best of it instead of like getting frustrated that it wasn't working out.
It sounds like the experience like sculpted you into who you are. It's like no regrets. Like that helped me become who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. My advice always to young ones is, including you right now, try and make as many relationships in this industry as possible, because what I've learned, and I won't speak for you, Tim, but I'm sure that you feel the same way, is the relationships that you make and the people that you meet will teach you more about horticulture and get you further in the industry than, reading a textbook and taking a test will. You know what I mean? Like, there's...
Yeah, definitely. I would say talk to as many people as you can, because I'm not very good at that, but I'm trying to get better. Doesn't matter.
I think next year at Cultivate, we need to take a Raegan under our wing and.
Oh boy!
I would love that. I wish I was walking around with you guys. Like I said, I was walking around by myself, and I was beating myself up because I wasn't confident enough to just go up and start talking to someone.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, Tim and I don't lack that.
Yeah, no, you do not.
No, I'll make a spectacle.
Yeah,
even
for sure.
Yeah,
but
try not to embarrass you.
Not you guys would not be an embarrassment.
Yeah, you would get red in the face and start giggling.
Yeah,
like she thought that the when we talked at Cultivate, the Barbie leg next to the broken soil knife in the dirt was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, that's Tim's humor right there. Yeah. So
that's what you're gonna get from me.
Yeah, I was sitting next to a Walter's Gardens employee, and like she kept looking at me because I couldn't stop laughing.
That's great.
Yeah, but she was really nice. She gave me customized stickers that she made herself.
Oh, very cool. So, yeah. So you've listened to pretty much every episode of our podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like, call you a super fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
So, like, as everybody's super fan, what is it that Tim and I do that you enjoy the most? Or is there any, like...
memorable moment?
Yeah, anything that just sticks out in your mind? I mean, because clearly you've referenced Tim with the
sugar maple.
Yeah, the sugar maple. That and like some of the other things. So clearly you listen, take notes, mental notes, laugh, giggle, find things funny. So like, what is it about the podcast you like? And maybe a favorite moment or a memorable moment. Maybe it's Tim tooting. If you can hear the little fart in the background.
I will say I look forward to what you're going to call Tim at the beginning of the intro.
Okay,
that's
Tim,
good.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say my favorite probably is the Chadwick Arboretum one, because I feel like I don't know. You guys were on something that day.
When we saw the spotted lanternflies.
We were high on life.
Yeah.
It sounded like, I don't know like how your setup was, but it was funny because Tim would walk one way and Matt would be like, well, I'm not done over here yet.
Yeah.
I think we need to do another like walkabout episode.
Oh, we looked like goons too because we had like headphones on and all these wires hanging out of my backpack. And we're holding these big old clunky ass mics walking around, and all these college students are probably like, But we've slimlined it now to where we're just, you know, we have like some small clip on mics and stuff.
We do,
Yeah.
and I
Idiots, but-
appreciate that you like that one because I think on multiple occasions I've brought up to you that like let's do a
Yeah.
walkabout one, but then it's
Yeah.
like 95 degrees, and you're like that sounds more like torture.
Well, we
than
did
buzzing.
last year. We did that. It was like cool out. Remember, it was
It
really
was.
nice.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah. Oh, and Megan was with you.
Yes,
Yes, she was. She
Yeah.
helped keep us on track.
Yes.
She did.
That's a chore for her.
Yeah.
did.
I did like the Inniswood one.
Okay, yeah.
I really liked that.
Good. Well, I hope you get a chance to visit because
Yeah.
they do a really nice job there. And I promise you, I'd mention this. I just want you to know that my mother once told me to never trust a man with two first names.
Oh.
And you have two first names, Raegan Landon, but you're not a man.
No?
You're a lady.
Yes.
So we can trust her.
I think we can try. Like, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that. And I think for the time being, you're good. So,
Okay,
For the time being.
yeah, for the time being,
For the time being.
I'll consult my mom and see what she thinks about a lady with two first names,
Okay.
and I'll get back to you.
All right. I'd love that.
Reagan? Yeah. So we're going to wrap this up.
First of all, I want to say thank you
Yeah.
for talking to us today. And like Matt said, we are going to wrap this up, but we're going to wrap this up with a fun little game.
Okay. Oh.
It's a lightning round of this or that. So how this is going to work is Tim's going to ask you this or that, and you're going to have to, boom, fire back with what you would prefer.
And then I'm going to move
nice.
very quickly on to the next one.
So,
Okay.
all right.
And I'm going to give you about 15 this or that's, and then we're going to say our goodbyes.
Gosh. Okay. Wow. All right.
All right. Are you ready,
Are you
for
ready
this?
for this?
Yes, I am.
All right,
Okay.
Tim.
Gosh.
You got a drum roll?
I don't know.
Nope.
Well, okay.
Don't. We
I
can
don't,
clap.
that's not a good.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a drum roll. All right, yeah.
All right. Raegan Landon. We are here for the lightning round. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Maple or oak?
Oak.
Kill your favorite houseplant or kill your least favorite neighbor?
Kill my favorite houseplant.
Okay. She's not a murderer of humans. Burger or wiener?
I don't like a wiener.
Okay. Whoa! Dog or cat?
Dog.
Okay. Hellebore or hellbender?
Hellebore.
Pink Floyd or Pink Pony Club?
Pink Floyd.
Chased by tumbleweed or tangled in kudzu?
Oh, chased by tumbleweed.
Does sound less dangerous. Taylor Swift or Taylor Juniper?
Taylor Juniper.
Meatballs or meat sticks?
Meatballs.
Salvia or allium?
Allium.
Horseback ride or roller coaster ride?
Oh man, horseback ride.
Okay. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
I thought you said you hated Pepsi.
I know, but okay.
But
Coke.
you, I mean,
I know. I just
she doesn't really drink.
You don't drink soda.
I drink Sprite. I like Sprite.
All right, we're
Ginger
gonna
ale.
go with no dark colas.
No dark colas.
Fly or drive?
Drive.
Florida beaches or Michigan beaches?
Michigan beaches.
And the last one, He-Man Women Haters Club or Pen 15 Club?
Do you know what the Pen 15 Club is?
It's not penis.
It does.
Just Pen 15 Club. Yeah.
Good answer. That's a great answer. That was really fun.
That was really
I
fun.
think we
God.
need. I think we need to lightning round all of our guests moving
That
forward.
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that again. I will say the Pink Floyd. I just said Pink Floyd because
You don't know what the Pink Pony Club is?
no, I know what the pink Pink Pony Club. Is that what you're talking about?
I have no idea.
I do.
Tim.
That's what I'm talking
Pink
about.
Pony Club. Okay, I'd have to say yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I brought that back up.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, that kind of wraps it up for this episode. Reagan, It was fun
was
to have you on here.
Well, thank you.
We'll get you back on here again sometime
Okay, love that.
for maybe a game round or something.
Yeah, we've already picked the brain of a budding horticulturist, so we'll need to come up with a different topic next time.
But best of luck to you with school.
Thank you.
I hope that you bring that B grade up.
Thank you.
Wait, did it finish as a B?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't think there's any room.
There's no room to bring that up.
That's why she said that B is permanent.
Yeah. That's all right. It's all right, Raegan.
My next school classes are landscape classes, so hopefully it'll do better.
You'll kill it.
Yeah.
You will.
100%.
Thank you.
You will.
So cool. Well, that does it for us, peeps. Raegan, again, thank you. Tim,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
always a pleasure.
Yep.
To our fans, thank you.
Yes, we love you all very much. Thank you.
We love you all harder +2.
Bye.
Bye-bye.